Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man who never gave up. The arena lights were blinding, the crowd was roaring, and glass shattered across the stage. That sound meant only one thing: Stone Cold Steve Austin was here. His entrance music became the sound of rebellion, the sound of attitude, the sound of a man who refused to be broken. From the moment he stepped into the WWE ring, Stone Cold wasn't just a wrestler, he was a storm, a revolution, and a voice for everyone who ever stood against the system. He faced legends like The Rock, Triple H, and The Undertaker, and every time he entered the ring he turned pain into power. His most memorable moment came when he stood face to face with Vince McMahon, the boss of WWE, and made him taste his own medicine. That rivalry changed wrestling forever. It gave birth to the Attitude Era, an era that made WWE what it is today. With his catchphrases like Austin 316 and his fearless attitude, Stone Cold became the heartbeat of the fans. Every beer he smashed, every stunner he delivered was a message to the world: never bow down, never give up. But behind the roar of the crowd, there was a man who fought real battles, not just inside the ring, but in his life too. Born as Stephen James Anderson, later known as Steve Austin, he grew up in Texas, raised by a hard-working mother, and faced struggles from a young age. Life was never easy. He worked small jobs before chasing his dream of becoming a wrestler. He started in small wrestling promotions, driving miles across states with barely enough money for gas. He was rejected, he was injured, and he was told he would never make it big. In WCW, he was called the Ringmaster, a name he hated, but he never stopped fighting. When WWE gave him a chance, he reinvented himself. He became Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was the birth of a legend. The man who talked straight, fought hard, and never played safe. His success didn't come overnight. It came after years of pain, surgeries, and sacrifice. In 1997, he broke his neck in a match against Owen Hart. Doctors told him his career might be over, but Stone Cold wasn't ready to quit. He came back stronger than ever and built one of the greatest legacies in wrestling history. Outside the ring, he also found success in Hollywood, acting in movies like The Expendables, The Condemned, and The Longest Yard. His tough image and real personality made him a natural on screen, but he never forgot where he came from. The ring was always his real home. Today, Stone Cold Steve Austin stands as one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time. A man who taught millions that life will knock you down, but you can always rise again. He became a symbol of strength, rebellion, and never giving up. Fans see him not just as a wrestler, but as a fighter who never let pain define him. His story motivates everyone who faces failure to rise again with attitude and confidence. The biggest lesson from his life is simple: never let anyone tell you that you can't do something. Turn your anger into focus, turn your pain into power, and face every obstacle with courage. That's what made Steve Austin legendary. Because legends are not born, they are made through struggle, through pain, and through the fire of never giving up. Stone Cold once said, "Don't trust anybody," and maybe that was his message to the world. Trust your hard work, trust your struggle, and trust your will to fight back. That's the true spirit of Stone Cold Steve Austin.